It has been a while since I've been putting up a channeling. I have been working with things and also this stuff, channeling and all the healing work, both with other people and with myself. Right now I am extremely tired, but yesterday I made a session with a client, or with a fellow human being. Spiritual work, of course. And one of the themes that came through baffled me. But I really feel it must be put into words by itself, because it is a collective thing. So it is about the mother womb, the womb where the baby is carried, and the mother wound, and something about loosening the grip of it by understanding it in another way. I will close my eyes and see what will come through. Enjoy. You must rest, those of you who are tired. This lady included, because much energy is going through the world right now, not only the physical world, but also the realms of so many other things. We are speaking through this lady here on behalf of, should we just call it, energy. She heard somebody say today, there is nothing to understand. There is only to live and breathe and create. Play around with it, have joy. And that indeed is true. Coming to these conclusions from the human mind to this broader perspective of what mind is, can cause the human bonding to the physical form having trouble. And one of these troubles we will speak about now. So many people connect themselves to wounds to feel that they have existence. It's kind of a bonding lock to earth. And being able to see through it and loosen the grip of it and see that it is nothing else than something that you have created by yourself. Of course not human by human, one by one, but in a collective stream of consciousness you have made these terms, agreements about what life is, to bind one another, to bind spirit into form. But seeing through it, seeing behind it, seeing what it is, nothing more and nothing less, will help you loosen your mind, broaden up to higher mind, because there is really nothing else. And then when you get to that point of understanding, there's nothing more to understand, and therefore all the journey that you have behind you dissolves. And it is a lot to comprehend for one single human being, and even broader for a whole collective of beings, to understand how free you are. But you are indeed free. We will today speak just a bit about the mother womb, the mother wound. It does not belong to anyone. It does not belong to the female race, to the gender itself, or to humankind. It belongs also to the man, to the animals, and to the kingdom of the plants, because it is not what you think it is, and it is not really a wound. The womb is eternal. It is where life creates itself eternally, universally. And yes, you have it as a symbol in what you call your physical body, but it is just the portal to creation of life. And that is not only for the females of this earth, it is indeed for the male as well, for the masculine and the feminine together. The creation, of course, is not better in one state of being than in another state of being, in one type of human being than another. No, creation is for everybody. When you have a body, even if you are an animal or a plant, you have a body, and you have this concept of creation into the physical. But it is not only connected to the physical as well. We too have access, even though we do not have physical form. We too do have access to this womb of the universe, this galactic cave that is represented both in your womb, in your prostate as a male, and in your physical center. You call it your third eye. It is a portal to creation. Or should we say portals? Because in union, the physical portal of the womb, that is not at all physical, and the physical portal of your third eye, that is also not physical, they create together the third portal, which is a point outside of your body, in front of your body. So you create the triangle before you, and there you have it. You decide how you think things into being, how you create and manifest things into being. And by things we also mean thought forms, collective decisions about what life is. And all of that is mostly just a lie. We would call it a lie because it is created out of, not always out of the essence, hardly out of the essence. But if you can stay present in essence, not in your essence, but just in essence, you can feel that transformative shift of this triangle, being able to create a portal of the universe, birthing itself, not through you, but outside of you, and of course, in creation with you. And you will feel sense how powerful your triangle is. Of course, many of you would wonder, how can they say that there is no mother wound, that there is no wound with the womb, and that it is not female, but that it is universal? We say as long as you have the attachment to a wound, you have not reached essence. Contemplate on that. We have nothing more to say about it, because it is as easy as it seems when you reached it. But when you still point fingers at it, you are not there. Therefore, rest, just rest, and let yourself drown into being. And from there, rise. Rise again. But this time, detached from your essence, and just breathe true essence. Essence has no wounds. And so you really, behind all the illusion, behind all creation, has no wounds at all. You might think that you have wounds, but just remember, anytime you point at anything or anyone, even yourself, there is still a layer. There is still something hindering. But all you have to do is to be essence. No judgment, no finger pointing, only breathing, creating, laughing, having fun, and peace with all. The dust will settle. It is settled. And creation really just creates itself. You, my friend, has really nothing to do with it. You can choose to be sad about that you have nothing to do with it. Or you can choose to have joy, knowing that you too is essence, created and in creation, with and by. Life. You are free to dance. That felt old. I am back here now, Nomi speaking. That felt so old and dusty. So it is fun that they used the word dust. The dust will settle. The dust is settled. You are free to dance. Because at the same time it feels as if everything is just new. Perhaps this has something to do with the 8-8 portal. I don't know. Use it as it resonates with you. Just leave it and let it go, or just be, not only be you, but be essence, presence. Enjoy.